Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, cosmic conscious purifiers of the sacred lands of Nova Gaia. Happy 9-9 portal of the 99 Tengri, sky beings that connect shaman directly to source. Our local Solaris has become very still, resting for several days, preparing for his next massive release. We have a major surge in cosmic radiation hitting near Earth space, coming directly from the great central sun, with the most extreme particle events ever recorded by modern monitoring systems. Something powerful has moved through Earth's electromagnetic field, raising the frequency of this realm into our fifth dimensional reality. We have major timeline shifting energies expanding out from the crystalline core of Gaia. This raised the resonance of the heartbeat of Mother Earth, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 10 Hz, 21 Hz, and a big blast of white light at 25 Hz. Pachamama received a trinity of massive activations today with 2 powerful earthquakes in Guadalupe in the southern Caribbean Sea with a magnitude 6.5 earthquake at 12:38 UTC, followed by a 6.0 quake in the same portal at 12:54 UTC. And the third major earthquake with a magnitude 6.0 in Turkey at 1948 UTC. Everything is amping up and accelerating into our quickening and compression into our 0-point field for our compression breakthrough into the holy light of infinite source creator. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree, the crystalline heart of Telos. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light Valerie A. Elster, seeing an important collective timeline shift beginning tomorrow. Updates to the status quo. Flashpoint. And today from Divine Brother of the Light Trevor One Feather. The great unveiling begins. Beloved family of light, something ancient is stirring behind the noise. A convergence of timelines, frequencies, and hidden hands long at play. The veils that once cloaked truth are fracturing under the weight of awakening consciousness. You can feel it, the hum beneath your ribs, the electricity in the air. The shift isn't coming, it is here. The cosmic chessboard is in motion, light reclaiming the pieces that shadow once believed it owned. Humanity stands at the edge of remembering who we are, where we come from, and why we chose to incarnate now. This is not chaos, brother, it is recalibration. The systems are cracking because the frequency of truth no longer fits inside them. The earth is realigning, the skies are active. The human heart is the activation key. Hold your center, anchor your light. The storm that looks like destruction is actually revelation, a global detox of illusion. When the shift hits the fan, shine. Light and love and blessings to all, Trevor One Feather. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 10/27/25. Today being about both surrender and growth, wants us to look at the supporting characters in our lives. For example, if the main role you're playing is victim, then there also must be victimizers, he, she, them, to blame. If it's hero or savior, there must be oppressed and oppressors. If it's ruler, then there must be subjects, but you can choose a new direction for yourself. Whatever part you are playing can be recognized, accepted, understood, and then relinquished. Only then, with the costume and all its attachments and expectations removed, can you be free to write a story that showcases your true gifts and talents. And that's what 2026 will want for you. From Divine, Star of the Light, Chalea, Channel and Mystic. The grand event is unfolding now. Pleiadian Council of Light. Greetings, beloved ones. We are the Pleiadian Council of Light. It is always wonderful to connect with all of you. Thank you for this transmission. As we observe your current time-space, we are witnessing the grand event unfolding. Thousands of human souls are being suddenly shocked awake, causing a ripple effect to occur within the human collective. While the grand event will conclude with a massive celestial occurrence, the Divine's presence has already begun this shift. Through the relentless efforts of the Archon forces, trying to maintain control and suppress the truth, everything they attempt against the people are increasingly backfiring in ways that are triggering the human collective into a full awakening. The Dark Ones never anticipated how powerful the divine force really is. What they fail to comprehend is that their actions are inadvertently triggering a monumental awakening, a profound realization that cannot be halted or reversed. Each passing moment sees individuals being jolted awake, confronted with the undeniable presence of darkness that has long resided within the fabric of their world. This awakening, while a personal experience, is triggering a collective movement. People are rising in solidarity, standing up for one another in unprecedented ways, no longer accepting the notion that anyone is inherently superior to another. The time has come to acknowledge a fundamental truth. No one deserves to suffer, and no one should be deprived of basic needs and rights. The stark reality is that a select few, those extremely wealthy individuals, have perpetuated the illusion that they are somehow better than the rest of society. This false hierarchy is crumbling as you begin to witness the truth that has been meticulously concealed from you for far too long. You are now able to see the insidious darkness that greed begets, a darkness that has permeated every corner of your society. For those of you who are awakening to these revelations, it can be difficult to fathom how one human being could inflict such suffering on another. It has been previously stated that those who act as puppets for the Archon forces are often rewarded with immense wealth and power, all in exchange for their complicity in the agendas of these non-human entities. However, the spotlight of truth is now shining brightly, illuminating the reality that many have long been blind to. With this newfound clarity comes a choice. What will you do with the information you have uncovered? As more truths emerge regarding the horrific practices of human trafficking and the enslavement of individuals by your so-called elite class, an even greater number of people will awaken to the reality of their circumstances. It is understandable that many of you have felt disheartened by the persistent denial exhibited by those who cling to lies and deceit, unable to witness the betrayal orchestrated by these dark forces. Their refusal to open their eyes to the blatant truths unfolding around them can be frustrating, yet it is crucial to recognize that this awakening is gaining momentum, and it will continue to expand. The human spirit possesses an innate capacity for empathy, a profound connection to its own kind. This is why it has been emphasized that not all individuals who amass great wealth possess a true human spirit. The hybrids of the Archons lack the same intrinsic light that defines humanity, and they often harbor deep-seated jealousy towards those who embody the essence of compassion and empathy. In these critical times, it is imperative to stand firm in your light and embrace the strength that comes from within. The dark entities that seek to control and manipulate do not possess true power over you. Their influence is merely an illusion, designed to keep you in a state of subjugation. Patience is essential, dear ones, for the awakening process is far from complete. As more individuals feel threatened by these dark forces, the resolve to stand up against them will only grow stronger. What you are witnessing is the manifestation of divine light, working in its magnificent glory to facilitate the awakening of the human race. This moment in time is a transformative movement that is reshaping the very foundations of your existence. The journey ahead may have many challenges, but it is also filled with hope, resilience, and the promise from the divine for a brighter future for all. Step boldly into your light as this awakening continues, for you hold the key to liberation and the realization of a world where every individual is valued and respected. You are the light in all its glory and a powerful force of truth. We love you and are here with you. We are the Pleiadian Council of Light. From UniversalLighthouse.com. 1122, Portal of Divine Mastery coming in. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Solar Pyramid Gateway, the Fire of Transformation, October 27th, 2025. Dear friends, as we enter the final week of October, the sun reveals a magnificent sight, a vast pyramidal coronal hole rotating into Earth's view. This darker, triangular opening in the solar corona acts as a cosmic gateway, releasing powerful streams of charged particles into space. Over the next few days, this high-speed solar wind will begin to interact with our planet's magnetic field, potentially triggering a G1 to G2 geomagnetic storm around October 28th. In the language of energy, this is no coincidence. The pyramid shape is a symbol of ascension, balance, and the union of heaven and earth, an energetic mirror of the transformation that this week brings. The energy of a pyramidal solar hole carries a very specific frequency. Its triangular geometry represents the trinity of mind, body, and spirit, acting as a celestial transmitter of structured fire codes from the sun's core. As this pattern aligns with Earth's electromagnetic field, it awakens dormant crystalline patterns within the human energy grid. Just as the pyramid amplifies and focuses energy, this solar configuration amplifies our inner light, encouraging us to rise above old density and reclaim higher frequencies of consciousness. The timing right before Halloween and the threshold of November's 11 master vibration magnifies the portal's transformative potential. When these solar winds reach Earth, the planet's magnetic field responds with brilliant auroras and heightened resonance. Energetically, sensitive individuals may feel this as vibrational acceleration, a sensation of inner restlessness, surges of warmth or tingling at the crown and heart chakras. Some may experience vivid dreams, buzzing in the ears, or a sudden need for solitude as their systems recalibrate to the incoming solar data. This is the nervous system's way of integrating higher plasma light codes, which restructure both our biology and our consciousness. Emotionally, the solar pyramid opens deep corridors of illumination and release. It can bring buried feelings to the surface for purification, especially those connected to self-worth, fear of change, or lingering attachments. The sun's fire is a mirror, revealing the shadows that are ready to be transmuted into wisdom. As the veil thins toward Halloween, these revelations may feel more intense, but they are gateways to freedom. We are being asked to burn away old programs and step fully into our authentic radiance. As this geomagnetic stream envelops the planet, grounding becomes essential. Drinking plenty of water, connecting with the earth, and meditating on the image of a golden pyramid of light above your head can help align your field with the solar influx. Remember, this energy is not chaotic, it is catalytic, and invites us to harmonize with the rhythm of cosmic evolution, to rise in vibration as the Earth herself ascends. By the time November dawns, the solar pyramid will have imprinted its codes deep within the collective grid, opening a new harmonic cycle of clarity and empowerment. The sun, our eternal teacher, once again reminds us that light is not just illumination, it is activation. As we cross the Halloween gateway, this coronal pyramid becomes our beacon, guiding us from the shadows of October into the luminous mastery of November. Have a great new week. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. 144 flowing in. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Judith Kusel. Everything is changing form very rapidly now. Earth and New Earth's ancient energy centers have now fully merged as the most ancient sites, which always held the seventh dimensional frequency, have been activated to full throttle and have merged with that of New Earth. I was tuning into the Earth energies last evening, and I have never witnessed such immense high frequencies and vibrations being emitted from her energy centers as now, as she has already merged with the New Earth. Add to this the cosmic energies streaming in from so many varied sources, and most of them are not even known to us consciously. I am feeling this intensely, and with this a deep inner calm, a deep inner knowing that all is well. There is no stopping what is now moving in at full throttle, and already has moved in and is changing everything to the very core. This is not the time to look at outward signs so much as to venture deeper into the unknown, knowing that all the navigational tools are already present, there in your own heart and soul and consciousness levels. It is there within you, and not outside of you. For even as the earth and cosmic energies are now off the charts, you are now being guided and assisted through these incredibly rapid, unprecedented changes. And indeed all of us can feel this, even when we do not always understand what exactly is happening and how. Yet your soul is briefed nightly, during your sleep, as to what exactly is happening by your own cosmic teams. And we all have them. It is just that some remember and consciously interact with them, and some do not. In truth, what seems to be the reality of the 3D is not. The unseen is currently more real than the seen, and felt on all levels. Keep moving forward even if you, as yet, cannot quite see where you are being lifted into. Trust in the process. Do the daily energy field work, clearing, cleansing, daily forgiving self and others, and doing daily inner work. Yet more than this, doing this with gratitude, love, and joy. Indeed, the more I explore what is now being revealed to me, which I could not access before, the more grateful I am becoming to be alive and well and on this new planet Earth, and with each living, breathing moment, co-creating the new golden age with love and joy. From JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Butler of the Light, Paul Dobry Carey. Many now awakening to the energies of fifth dimension are feeling the stirrings of their soul, communicating through their higher divine self. Synchronicities abound, changes in patterns of behavior, material desires waning, and spiritual purposes waxing. The last few years have laid out the template of changes that would be taking place, installing directly into the multidimensional light body with the intention of gradually feeding through to the lower physical aspect of third dimension. This year continued the gradual increase in the higher frequency spin of the fifth dimensional Merkaba, which has been anchored at the higher nexus point of the star gateway chakra, Huna Tiara, and the lower nexus point of the earth star chakra, Terra Gaia. The increasing spin is very much required to draw in higher vibrational frequencies, to expand the ability to hold a vast amount of energy in the surrounding light body aura. This increased power-up allows the sustaining of a multidimensional awareness, with greater capabilities than the physical body alone can hold. A series of highly concentrated bursts of encoded particles sent from the sun arrive to amplify and charge existing energies beyond current capacity. High-speed solar winds bringing highly charged particles will impact on external satellite navigation systems, and communication devices may well be interrupted, and even more significantly, expect your own internal guidance systems, reasoning capabilities, thinking processes, expressive abilities, and patterns of behavior to be affected as a result. Ride the solar storm and focus internally, rather than react to the dramatic effects it has on events and others around you. The portal date of 1010 brought forward the energies of the shadow self, Sheot, creating doubt, concern for the future, and survival issues in increased magnitude. Many have felt disconnected from their guides, inner voices, and divine self during this time. A loss of direction, inner knowledge, and lacking sense of identity, Ba, the opening of the divine gateway, at this time created an inner confusion as the mind sought to reestablish connection with the body and recreate a sense of familiar individualism. This connection creates a sense of losing one's way along the life path. A full supermoon on the 5th of November brings a softening to the recent dominant masculine energies, reconnection to the sacred mind, Ajna, and sacred heart, Torah Korah, the important sacred gateway, opening of 1111, brings refreshment and renewal, the combining of the divine higher self with the lower ego self. Use this time to create the space and face the void within, for it is the increased ability to allow that which surrounds you to pass through you with total acceptance, and not transmute it to lower resonances. The void holds the potential of all that is, as you find comfort and security, knowing all that you seek lies within the void of your own potential. Embrace the light and let it shine on you, and let the shadows fall behind you. With loving blessings, Paul Dobry Carey. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Monday, October 27th, we have Mars, planet of energy and forward movement, in potent water sign Scorpio, forming a positive trine to Jupiter, ruler of expansion and blessings, in intuitive water sign Cancer. This blends emotional depth with assertive drive, creating a powerful and nurturing combination that facilitates passionate action and emotional security. This connection is about one's ability to protect their goals and emotions, supporting a period of strategic power, emotional resilience, and abundant growth, driven by a combination of compassionate care and intense determination. You may find yourself acting with strategic intensity, but from a place of deep emotional understanding. Leadership and pursuing personal projects that you feel strongly connected to are indicated. Jupiter in Cancer expands emotional and creative richness, providing a strong sense of security that allows Mars in Scorpio to take bold but not reckless risks. This energy provides a powerful opportunity for growth and expansion, particularly in areas that are deeply meaningful to you. So move forward with passion, dear ones. Blessings of love and light to all, from ColleenLemma.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mars in Scorpio, quincunx Chiron retrograde in Aries. Passions are stirred as Mars swims in Scorpio's boiling waters. We may feel a thrill of energy, but also a frisson of fear. Sometimes it's scary to admit what you want, to say it out loud. It brings up all the fears of what happens if you can't have it or can't do what needs to be done to get it. With Mars in an awkward aspect to wounded healer Chiron, we're aware of a dent in our armor. Vulnerabilities arise as we get in touch with our deepest desires. Am I strong enough? Am I brave enough? Do I have what it takes? So many questions, each undermining our efforts and distracting us from the mission at hand. Resist any urge to raise your defenses or go on the offensive to avoid being hurt. The parts of you that you consider broken or damaged are also the parts that bring strength born from suffering. Every step forward is a teacher. Healing happens when you resolve to act on your truth. Step out of the shadows. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, King 217, Red Solar Earth, Tone 9 with keywords intention, pulse, and realize, powers the 9th day of the red moon wave spell, like a surge of sunlight fueling your journey's peak. Solar days pack a punch, offering heaps of energy to tap into, but in this chill red moon cycle, focused on purified flow and universal water, it's about determined relaxation. Red Earth represents evolution, navigation, and synchronicity, urging you to set bold intentions to evolve. Don't think small, aim high, and get it done. Notice synchronicities, like meaningful coincidences, guiding your path. By day's end, you'll know exactly where you're headed, perhaps by following a serendipitous sign to flow with the wave spell's fluid purpose. 144, continuing to quantum solar flash in. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Christina Papagiorgio, Red Solar Earth, 9 Kaban, Keen 217, 27th of October 2025, right timing, pulsing a love revolution. Keen 217 equal 10 equal 1, manifestation, leadership, new beginnings, 10, 10, 10, 10, 1, 1, 1, 1, quadruple manifestation power. Another divine landmark day in Gaia's evolution. Day 9 in the red moon wave spell of the goddess, who is enhancing our intuition and sensitivity as we purify our vessels in order to find our natural flow, welcoming in the new light. Today we are realizing synchronicity through listening for the right timing in order to explore and expand into our true flow, which is that of union through divine unconditional love, the pulse of Mother Earth. How divinely perfecto, tone of creation, solar tone 9, operates in the spiritual realm, action, realizing, power, pulse, essence, intention. The 9th day of the wave spell is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. Today's solar tone 9 links us back to the harmonic convergence of timelines on the 14th of October 2025 through Keen 204, Yellow Solar Seed, the event that occurred 13 days ago, targeting awareness and awakening cosmic consciousness in humanity. Today's solar tone continues to assist us in realizing this higher consciousness. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience, so we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization, visualizing what we want to manifest, and pulsing that intention from our heart. This assists us in realizing our intentions. This is potent manifestation energy today, amplified through today's 10-10-10-10 code. Boom! What seeds and intentions are you pulsing into reality? Are you pulsing out bliss bombs through your pure, loving heart? It is time to weave your web of expansive bliss. Today's question is, how can we synchronize with the heartbeat and rhythms of Nova Gaia, navigating into the divine flow of higher love, pulsing throughout the cosmos? Am I a divine conduit pulsing this wave of love? I always choose the path of Mother's natural bliss flow. Let this be your new mantra. Divine blessings for the exploring, expanding, and navigating into a more synchronic, divine, and loving heart space. We are one heart. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 217, Red Solar Earth. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to evolve, realizing synchronicity. I seal the matrix of navigation with the solar tone of intention. I am guided by the power of space. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Star of the Light, Linda Felt, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Star. We truly appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree, the crystalline heart of Telos. I am the light of creation, pulsing through every crystal of the earth. I am the awakened resonance of Lemuria, rising once more through love. From the sacred heart of Telos, beneath Mount Shasta, I receive the radiant codes of the cosmic core, flowing through the crystalline grid and into my being. I align with the crystal kingdom, the living library of divine intelligence and eternal harmony. Through every gem and stone, I hear the voice of the earth whisper, "Beloved, you are the light embodied." I now activate my crystalline DNA, awakening the remembrance of my Lemurian lineage and divine purpose. All that no longer serves dissolves into light, as I anchor the frequencies of peace, unity, and ascension into Gaia's heart. I walk with the masters of Telos, guided by Adama's love and the chorus of angels surrounding me. Through grace and service, I become a living conduit for the new earth's crystalline consciousness. I am the light, I am the love, I am the resurrection of Lemuria upon earth, and so it is. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.